Have you ever stopped to really look at the coins in your pocket? Most of us don't think twice about the small change we carry around, especially the tiny 5-cent coin. It's one of the smallest denominations in Australian currency. Lightweight, often overlooked, sometimes even discarded. But what if I told you that one of these modest little coins could actually be worth a small fortune? Yes, you heard that right. A 5-cent coin, worth thousands of dollars. Let's take a deep dive into the fascinating story behind the Royal Australian 5-cent coin and discover why collectors are going crazy over a version of this seemingly ordinary piece of metal. The 5-cent coin was first introduced into circulation in 1966, the year Australia transitioned to decimal currency. It replaced the pre-decimal sixpence and featured a design that has remained relatively unchanged since then. The echidna on the reverse side, and the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. For decades, this little coin has played a humble role in daily transactions, from paying for parking meters to being tossed into donation jars. But not all 5-cent coins are created equal. Some carry a story, some hide rare features, and some are simply mistakes from the mint, making them priceless in the eyes of collectors. So, why are some of these coins worth more than face value? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and minting errors. Let's break that down. Rarity. Some years had lower mintage numbers, meaning fewer coins were produced. Collectors seek these out because they're harder to find. Minting errors. Sometimes, a coin will leave the mint with mistakes, double strikes, misaligned dies, or even off-metal strikes. These errors turn regular coins into valuable collector's items. Condition. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will always attract more attention and command a higher price than one that's scratched or worn. And here's where it gets exciting. One particular version of the Australian 5-cent coin has gained massive attention recently. It's not just rare, it's a numismatic marvel. This coin features a double obverse, meaning both sides show the Queen's portrait, no echidna at all. This minting error is exceptionally rare and has only been discovered in a very limited number of coins. Mistakes like this are pure gold for collectors. Not only are they unique, but they're nearly impossible to replicate. And the value? Hold on to your seats. This unassuming 5-cent coin, likely passed through hands without a second thought, was recently valued at an astonishing $3,650. That's 73,000 times its original value. From a coin you might find under your couch cushions. Just imagine. That small piece of change in your wallet could be a hidden treasure, so now you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have one of these special coins? Here's what you should look for. White heavy checkmark. Check the year. Coins from certain years like 1972, 1985, and some in the early 2000s can be more valuable due to low mintage. White heavy checkmark. Look for errors, double heads, missing echidna, misaligned strikes. Anything unusual is worth checking out. White heavy checkmark. Inspect the condition. If it looks new or barely circulated, it's a good sign. White heavy checkmark. Use a magnifying glass. Sometimes the details are so fine you need a close-up to spot the rarity. White heavy checkmark. Consider a professional valuation. If you think you have something rare, get it appraised by a coin expert. Collectors often trade or buy through online marketplaces like eBay or Gumtree, numismatic forums and Facebook groups, coin shows and auctions, local coin dealers. And believe it or not, these rare 5-cent coins don't stay on the market for long. Once word gets out, they're snatched up quickly by eager collectors. The value of these coins isn't just in the metal, it's in the story. Each rare coin is a piece of history, a mistake that wasn't supposed to happen, a mystery, a one-of-a-kind artifact. To a collector, owning something that rare isn't just about bragging rights. It's about preserving a piece of Australia's heritage. And with coin collecting growing rapidly in popularity, especially among younger generations, prices are only climbing higher. So next time you get change at the checkout counter, don't ignore the 5-cent coin. Take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of Australian history, worth far more than 5 cents. And who knows? That tiny coin could be your ticket to $3,650.